site it would be, as C9 are starting on defense here. Already a rotation, a push out C long, as MIBR are wasting no time to dash into the site. Default hit here, as they're just going to go ahead, power in numbers. But there is some hide in secret right now. Great kills from Oxy and Nat. Unexpected. MIBR thought they had a clear sight, and that moment they take to breathe is the moment that C9 takes to bite back.
Now you have no choice but to potentially stay inside the site or to go for hero plays, rather. Artazine and Shen on the last two remaining. I mean, yes, you've made it through this trip, but it might be too late unless you're able to get behind them.
Oh. Yeah, squeeze. Oh, shoot the back. Oh, he's
Molly's good.
Beautiful fragment. That's going to drop the health of a few, and Net alone. They still get a shot. Well, MIBR is playing this so masterfully right now, but they have to get in the smoke. They have to see if it's getting diffused. Can it be Oxy? Oh. No, it can't. It can be Shannon once again. The final kill of the round will go to Vic. These two players always alive at the end of the rounds and showing us some awesome stuff.
Towards that spawn, you need to leverage your duelists here to have this get out of jail free card. If you're able to get a pick or miss and get out of there to safety. And I wouldn't be surprised later on if you go for the juggle so that they could play the dimensional drift retake.
Actually pushed all the way to A. You saw him took that gate crash back. So now they're at B, ready for the hit. But Aspas creeping around the back. They know they have gotten all the way into sight now. So C9's rotating over, but great positioning by MIBR here on the bonus round.
Here comes all these trades. So Oxy's back with the judge. He's going to be able to find information moving back for the rest of the team, but they're all isolated back towards the spawn.
All right. Blind and find. Here we go. Oxy trying to get in, does have that judge once again after they kind of flipped the site, so they're trading weapons back and forth. Vic to take down Artazine here. Oxy in a smoke. He's trying to break crosshairs, cannot find anyone just yet, as somehow MIBR still hiding in these moments as Nat does search out Cortesia. Salvo back and a bit of a break in the fight here as Cloud9 just figured out where their targets are. Vic should be able to get this. Wait a minute, a few more shots here. Vic does get the defuse. Shennom's not able to get that shot on him.
But thankfully, they stopped the bleeding quite early.
Big push. They want to fight this fully. This blind is there, and Aspas can't see a damn thing as Vic is able to get that frag in their favor for first blood of our 5th round.
And that's the Prowler just falling behind that to actually get that bite onto Aspas. The drone behind it as well. Just again, talking about this double initiator util is so good for Cloud9, but I talked about it on the attack side, not on how good it's been on a defensive side to help out here. Cloud9 take advantage of the orb and also deny it from Nosware.
Placing swamp grenade. Swamp grenade out.
Slowly trying to get themselves behind enemy lines. This is big from Cortesia. We've seen this multiple times across our maps. Huge. And now he's causing problems for C9. This gives the rest of MIBR time to move around the map safely.
Okay, so they're putting a lot of responsibility onto Zeppa just to watch that 1v1 so that Oxy can move back and support towards the Gout in front of A. But everything's done well enough here by Cortesia to allow MIBR to move in for a plant. And once again, play. Potentially here, another clean post plant.
Almost a quick frag. They're going to actually use that Cypher ult.
Yeah, 2v2.
See if they can get in the stars. They're going to be so troublesome here. Hunter's Fury hasn't even used the Astra Stars yet. Very well played. The layers to the post planter making this so tough for C9. But Oxy just gets a swinging headshot onto Nosware. They're going to head back to side of Shennom. Going to do everything he can here. Quick concuss, quick shot, but he doesn't get that frag. It's not even the half, though. He's got Oxy on the ropes, and Shennom gets another clutch in the series.
Trying to activate around your Yoru to control this side and play the retake with that ult on B. Well, you're playing the stall on that side with your controller and your Sentinel for Cloud9.
The C9 knows that this A insert keeps happening, and Oxy wants to fight it with the safe out of gate crash. They do get that good info. Now focusing Artazine here, and they have both Hunter's Fury and that Null command up. C9 wants to stay in sight for this fight behind the wall.
I think Artazine got the pick onto Mitch before the wall even came up.
Yeah, it was really quick. Just on that left side, you can see the X down. Another one from the Hunter's Fury, as well as Cloud9 is absolutely scattered in the A site, but it's not a commitment from MIBR yet.
At this point, C9 feel like they have to make their hero play, so just playing patient, playing your numbers here for MIBR is good. They're walking into crosshair, the op gets the pick on the Zeppa. This should have been a save 20 seconds ago for C9.
Ooh, planning just off the crux in that default spot so they don't get spammed. from the lower portion like before. And here come the rest of Cloud9, high, low, and just trying to monkey in around the site right now to get that perfect shot. Really nice post plant setup here for the side of MIBR, but they're known. They're found out now, and they have to make a move. Big shots from Cortesia, but it's not going to land. Vic comes up with another one. Shenum and Nasr now at the top of A main as Nasr strikes true twice, 3 times at that.
Rifles left behind with the buy that you have here. You would have come out a little bit stronger to potentially narrow that gap. And it's almost been carbon copy protocols of what C9's been doing on the defensive side. And MIBR is taking full advantage of it.
A lot of pressure on the map with that spike down as always. Cortesia to open it up onto Vic. The smokes are now wanting for the side of C9. Just the jumps. They're so confident behind each other. It just looks like they're having fun right now in these final rounds of the first half. Map 3.
Yeah, and Artezine is not going to hear the rotate yet. But there's still one player anchoring to watch that flank, and then Shenum again with the op.
Quick shot. Shenum with the pull, but it was going to be Oxy and the rest of the team already making it past, the timing in their favor. But here, timing from Artezine. Oh, the first shots are on the jump. We've all been there, but Nasr was able to answer. The column is held strong, and Nasr gets the last 2 frags for an 8-4 first half on Pearl. Yep.
That's confidence coming out from MIBR once again, and that's the type of half you want to start with on the defensive side. To pull this upset against Cloud9, must I say.
Yeah, an upset indeed. Going into sight, smokes are down, salvos in, and the Arsenal gives a little breathing room here to Cloud9. We wondered if this Tejo would be stronger on their attack side as they start to trade. We do see, it looks like C9 feeling better on this one, just losing Zeppa. Still a lot to throw at the site. Stop MIBR on the defuse.
So far, so good for Mitch. He's getting kills with the Ghost, but he's stuck towards the back of the site. So we talk about the salvos. When it comes back up here in 13, he might not be able to use them. At least they have the star on the ground for the post plant.
Mitch with 3. You better expect the Phantom to be purchased by C9 coming in the next round. That's how it works, especially if they win. But the smoke's going to make it tough now. Getting in a beautiful pull. Smoke still giving a bit of cover with half. They just jump in. Oh no, Vans, this just got real tricky. They left that one up to chance. You never do that. Nasr gets 3, gets the defuse in what looked like a Cloud9 round.
Like the fuser, but he's protected. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Nasr, the IGL for MIBR, saves his teammate. Shenum, you see it from the Astro's point of view, just look it up, be like, oh.
Hey, what's up? But heady plays by MIBR. They just keep coming, and the momentum is there. Over towards A, a quick hit by Mitch just to show presence as C9 moves quick through Art.
The thing is, they went salvo and just ran it down, and the knife already spotted only 1 player. They could have double pushed up, but they decided to play further back, which is still good.
Quick 3 cleanup there, a classic to follow as Aspas aims on that one, resets and takes down Zeppa for the 4K. Go with personality, but they know they're in a groove. And I'm sure Aspas is incredibly happy to see this team coming together. We keep saying it. This guy's not going to choose players he doesn't think are great.
Play for here, it's all the same thing for Vic.
What a quality to have, honestly. What a pickup for C9. 6-10 here. It looks like it's a bit of a B play.
Still slow, though. Everything got slowed up by a smoke in the very beginning. Right now for Cloud9, I mean, they'll happily take it. It's just easy map control once again, and just unfortunate this time here for Aspas. Tried to go for a hero play that got picked off here by Net. So they have to understand here. I mean, it's understandable because for MIBR, they haven't really tried to go for a lot of these mid controls yet.
They haven't, but Net's always been there.
So now they know. Checkbox, look into the later rounds, what they could do here to potentially fight Net in these moments that C9 consistently plays these 4-1s on the attack.
Slow move. You can see Artine, he's like, is everybody gonna crash through Art? He seems a bit scared. He tries to take main control. It's not gonna be enough. C9 are throwing everything in the kitchen sink in sight before they even enter right now. And there's one from Artine. Reloads, gets another shell on there, cocks the shotgun again, and it's a 4K. The collateral on the last hit there. Oh my God, pumping up the team with the Bucky. And it's gonna be just 1 more left. Net to live in A with the plan.
Silver lining is that he didn't pick up any of these weapons.
Bye-bye. He chose the right one out of all of them.
Oh man, talking about isolating fights just before from Vic this time. Ooh. and continuing that 4-1. This time, though, a little bit more activation from Net, so he can potentially break util.
Oh, almost. They're trying to help him, but couldn't get everything for him. Still get Aspas out safe. So they've gotten the pressure and a little bit of knowledge.
Yeah, that's a small dub. You forced out here an updraft, a dash. And now one smoke towards that spawn. You don't really give an opportunity for Aspas to get a good line.
Well, they're going to peek this right away, hoping the dart would be something. It's not going to get enough there as they get right back into the smokes. Nice use of the layering and util here as we go back for the fight. Vance Fragment's actually going to start cooking some people up in the corner. Net tries to get a kill, but Artisan runs into his Fragment to get the final kill there on Oxy. Or not final kill, but another one.
And that's a huge kill from Net. The ult gets information all four.
Slow pushes back and forth. The trades are making this very tough to get a peek on as they spam through the smoke. You can see this push now coming from Nazwar, trying to figure out who is back here, how much he can do. 3 bullets left in the Vandal. Picks up another, picks up a Phantom. He should be good now. It's going to be a re-fire onto Mitch. Trade from Vic.
I mean, all that I love here from Mitch, just staying outside of that smoke just to delay enough. Again, the other ones with the operator, what could Aspas really do here to try to retake a 2 versus 3? So it was the most important fight in the back of the site between Nazwar and Mitch.
Relegated to 2 sheriffs, weapons on the 3 Stooges. Let's see if they can make it happen. Into the site, Oxy's gonna get everything with Dimensional Drift here. Armageddon goes down. They could still have Salvo coming in for that lockdown. Few shots go back, and that's gonna be a bit of mid now picked up by Cloud9. Looks like they could stay alive here with just 3 more as they're man up.
What a nice Armageddon to follow him out.
It's gonna be a quick shorty as he knows Mitch is coming in. They're not gonna be able to get any of that util. Shenum, Artisan, and Aspas still alive now to try and get this spike down.
And both players of C9 are isolated though. It might have to be our hero play coming in for once again Vic.
Nobody's going for that spike just yet. Obviously, MIBR can see it. They'll keep putting it on the ground if it gets picked up. And they have coverage across the site. This looks tough for C9.
30 seconds left.
If they win this, it's the momentum they need to keep going to bring it OT.
Enemy remaining.
One more, Vance. It's gonna be Vic. He takes the shot, the 2v1. He's trying to create the 1v1s, but he can't find anybody. 18 seconds, and they're gonna force him to plant the spike. Artisan just doing the peaks. Can he get underneath Heaven here just to make it happen? He's gonna get behind the pillar. He probably has a bit of a plant spot. The shot's just off to the left side. Can he get himself into a position that pushes and pulls? It's gonna be the kill from Artisan. That's it. MIBR reigns on Cloud9's parade as they move through the kickoff bracket.
MIBR, against all odds here, are able to fight back.